What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Man. Once again, New Jersey twerk again. Chokes terribly in another battle. I'm not disappointed in him though. I'm not. I'm just keeping it real. And I'm not saying I'm not disappointed in him because I'm used to this, so it's not surprising. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Twerk can't brag on nothing, but at least Rock can because he actually got a good twerk. Um, I just don't think he all the way well right now. I just don't. And by me being older, I just recognize and stuff. I can peep it. And y'all don't understand really the severity of what happened to him in that car accident. And I know people gonna be like, well, he been doing that before the car accident. Yeah, that's true. He definitely been choking before the car accident. And even if, you know what I'm saying, we know if he try harder and preparate better, we know that he may could even get through his rounds. But I listened to the man talk in numerous of interviews. And I talked to him before myself, right? I just I just don't think right now he all the way well. I don't know what's going on in his life, but I could tell that he concerned about a lot of things. I have that experience when dealing with people. I talk to a lot of people, okay? A lot of people. I'm very hip and I have the spirit of discernment to recognize things and to read people very well. And when I was speaking to him, man, it was just something unsettling in him. It is. Then I'm listening to when he having this battle right here and how he choked real bad. His mic on, you can hear him. He like, please don't do this right now. Don't do this right now. I need to get through this. I need to trying to coach and encourage himself, disgusted and frustrated in himself, saying, I'm not going Jersey. I don't want a Jersey. He ended up doing it anyway. This brother literally suffered a mass head injury. That he had to have surgery on his head. And from what I'm hearing, he got a plate in his head. Ain't no telling what happened there. Okay? Man could have lost his life. I give him effort for trying. And at the end of the day, for the most part, it's hard to complain about things that we are given for free. Like caffeine give us these battles for free. So we don't lose no money or nothing like that. But I'm starting to just have more compassion on these brothers because I understand the pressures that life throw at you and how hard it is dealing with these things without the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, you're going to need strength. You're going to need to be empowered. You're going to need encouragement. You're going to need wisdom. Cause just doing that without actually having that balance, having that help, having that assistance, that says a whole lot. That says a whole lot. Now, I want him. This dude's supposed to be on top of the game, man. There's nobody in battle rap more impactful and explosive as this guy. Nobody at all. Even to the point that when watching him, you always expecting, you always wanting you always believe that you in for a treat, because that's just how fire he is. His energy, his pen game. I rarely hear people talk about his pen game. His pen game is crazy. And he's very strategic and creative on how he set up and deliver. His delivery is unmatched like any. And to just see that he just cannot pull through and capitalize, it's like heartbreaking. Cause you know what he got. You know what he can do. You know what he's supposed to be. Then he got Anwar for his manager. See, that's another thing. He don't do himself no good electing people to be your manager who afraid of you. Anwar can't be his manager if he afraid of him. You need a manager who not afraid of you. You need a manager who really push you and hold you accountable, who ain't smoking and drinking with you. That's not a manager. Even if my manager did smoke and drink, you can't smoke and drink around me because I can't respect you. The manager has to be professional about his business. It's just not a title to say, "Oh, I manage twerk." No. If I manage you, bro, I'm holding you accountable because I'm also tied into this branding. In fact, it's my job as a manager to get you over the top. That's why I'm your manager, because I have to get you to where you can't get yourself. And this is the problem that he have. This is the problem that he have. So he surrounded himself with people who are afraid of him. He surrounded himself around people who don't hold him accountable. So he can fail. He can fail without having to be accountable. He can do wrong without correction. That's not never good for anybody. Let me tell you people something. If you ever in a position of power and wealth, you want to make sure that the greatest enemy you can have against you is yourself. You want to make sure that you have protection from yourself. You want to make sure that when this stuff get to taking off for me real big with my board games and clothing lines and stuff that I got lined up, I'm doing, and my writing and all this stuff for the music artists and things like this, I guarantee you I will never have myself in a place where I don't have people around me that have my best interests that can hold me accountable even from myself. Y'all know that you also need protection from yourself? Yeah. That's why it's important to have a wife. It's important to have a wife, to find somebody who's not afraid of you, who have your best interests, who love you, who won't let you hurt yourself, who push you, inspire, and encourage you to greatness and success, who understand that her success is in your success. So when I'm seeing this brother struggling on something he supposed to be dominating and a king of, I just look at the deeper issue that's taking place, that's not being revealed. And I understand the struggle. And I'm telling you, bro, it's not good. It's not good at all. Because he better than this. He way better than this. And we seeing disappointment after disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. That chastising is not helping when he need help. He need help. The battle rap is just a clue of what's going on in the personal. That's what y'all need to get. So when he got friends like Jack Boy and drugs and surf and K-Shine and all. Y'all can't see y'all friend in need of help. You can't see him crying out. You got to look beyond the blunts. You got to look beyond the cigarettes. You got to look beyond the liquor. You got to look beyond the women. You have to recognize the signs when they being shown. I just see that something, I just don't see, I just see something wrong. He ain't all the way right now. He not. He not. And y'all see it too. He not really a friend of mine, though I talked to him on I think I might have talked to him twice. I think I talked to him twice. It was on live though too. So I ain't had no phone number on him. But for those of y'all who know him and really love him, man, and really think believe yourself or think that you are a friend of his, y'all need to reach out to the brother. Help him. Give him some encouragement. Because he needed. He not the same. I think that head injury did something to him. Because I could just tell. He seemed like he lost the jump. He lost. I've been watching the man for years. I can tell it's just not the same. It's not. It's not. And I recognize the signs. I recognize the red flags. And so should you. If you call yourself a friend of his that's in the corner, reach out and talk to that brother. You never know what's going on. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Join the Patreon if you ain't a member of the Patreon.